In a cramped apartment on the edge of Chicago, where the wind howled through cracked windows, Lila Monroe sat hunched over her kitchen table, her phone glowing dimly in the dark. The hospital bill in her hand trembled, $87,000 for her infant daughter Mia's heart surgery. Lila, barely 22, had no insurance, no savings, and no one to call. Her fingers shook as she typed a desperate message, attaching the bill, meant for her estranged cousin who'd once promised help. But in her exhaustion, she misdialed, sending it to a number she didn't recognize. Lila's life had been a series of closed doors. Raised in foster care, she'd fought for every scrap of stability. Now, with Mia recovering but the hospital demanding payment, hope felt like a cruel tease. She whispered a prayer, kissed Mia's tiny forehead, and fell asleep on the couch, unaware that her mistake was about to rewrite her story. Miles away, in a sleek Manhattan penthouse, Ethan Caldwell's phone buzzed. The billionaire tech mogul, known for his ruthless efficiency and guarded heart, glanced at the unknown number. A hospital bill? A plea for help? He frowned, assuming it was a scam. But something about Lila's raw, unpolished words, "I don't know how to save her, but I have to try," stopped him. He read the bill, saw the name of a children's hospital he recognized, and felt a pang he couldn't explain. Ethan had grown up poor, scraping by in a small Ohio town, his own mother lost to illness when he was 9. The memory stirred something long buried. Instead of deleting the message, Ethan called his assistant. "Verify this," he said, forwarding the bill. Within hours, he had confirmation. Lila was real, a single mother drowning in debt to save her daughter. Ethan didn't hesitate. He wired $2 million to the hospital, enough to cover Mia's bill and fund her ongoing care. Then, he typed a reply, "Your bill is paid. I'm on my way." Lila woke to a notification that froze her breath. The hospital had called, the bill was cleared, with a surplus for Mia's future treatments. Confused, she checked her phone and saw the reply from the stranger. "I'm on my way." Her heart raced. Was this a joke? A mistake? She clutched Mia, fear and hope warring inside her. Ethan's private jet landed in Chicago that afternoon. He didn't know why he felt compelled to go himself. Logic told him the money was enough. But as he stepped into the hospital's pediatric wing, seeing Lila cradling a fragile, smiling Mia, he understood. Lila's eyes, red from sleepless nights, met his with disbelief. "Why?" she whispered. "You don't even know us." Ethan knelt beside her, his tailored suit out of place among the worn hospital chairs. "I lost someone once because no one helped," he said quietly. "I couldn't let that happen again." Lila's tears fell, and for the first time in years, she didn't feel alone. But the story didn't end there. Ethan's visit sparked a realization: his wealth could do more than build empires. He stayed in Chicago, meeting Mia's doctors and learning about families crushed by medical debt. Lila, too, found her voice. She shared her story online, not knowing it would go viral, inspiring thousands to donate to a fund Ethan quietly established for children like Mia. Strangers sent letters, small checks, and toys, each act of kindness weaving a tapestry of hope. The climax came months later at a community event Ethan funded, where Lila spoke to a crowd of families, doctors, and donors. Her voice shook but grew steady as she held Mia, now thriving. "I thought kindness was a luxury I'd never afford," she said. "But one stranger's choice showed me it's in all of us. We just have to act." The crowd erupted, and Ethan, watching from the back, felt his guarded heart crack open. He'd given money, but Lila had given him purpose. In the end, Lila and Ethan didn't become a fairy tale duo, they became partners in a movement. Lila went back to school, studying social work to help others like her. Ethan redirected his company's profits to medical charities, finding joy in giving what he'd once hoarded. Mia grew strong, her laughter a reminder that one small mistake, a wrong number, could spark a chain of compassion that changed countless lives. The world isn't perfect, but Lila's story reminds us that humanity's strength lies in its choices. A single act of kindness, no matter how small, can ripple outward, proving that even in our darkest moments, someone, somewhere, might just be on their way to help.